Hello everyone, welcome to chapter 2 part 6. In this part we are talking about the classes of computers. Usually computers are being classified in terms of cost, amount of memory, speed, and sophistication. Computers can be classified as sub-notebooks, notebooks, personal computers, microcomputers, mainframes, or supercomputers. Supercomputers are the most powerful ones. They also have the highest storage capability and also it costs more. Mainframe computers are usually compatible with the IBM systems, which they were introduced in 1965. And supercomputers are more expensive and much bigger, faster, and they have the more memory than personal computers and mini computers. So in everyday life, we use these kind of computers. Application for computers that we use, sometimes use our homework, we use the sub-notebook or personal computers to do that. So all the computers nowadays, they are increasing in the speed and sophistication. The prices are even cheap now. Like my laptop that I bought recently, I only bought it for $300, which it does the job. I can do the recording. I can basically, do all the notes that I have to create and lectures and stuff. So it is pretty cheap and it does the job and it's fast. Next thing that we will talk about is the servers. Servers are basically computers that they have softwares for managing the network resources, and they also offer services to network. There are many different services available out there. So one of them is called application servers. Another one maybe could be database servers. Also, we could have file servers, mail servers, fax servers, and remote access servers. Also, web-based servers. So we have different kind of servers that are available there. Probably most of you are familiar with application servers to run certain kind of application on it. And also maybe your mail server that runs your email on it. So what is a software? Software is the program that runs a computer system. So for example, Microsoft Windows is the operating system for most of the PCs, and they belong to the system software. We can use this type of a software to do our homework, add things like add the file to it, delete file, and things like that. Also, we can use Microsoft Access as an example, as a spreadsheet, or Access to do database. So what is our operating system software? Operating system software is a set of programs for controlling and managing computer hardware and software. It also provides interface between a computer and the users. A typical operating system consists of control programs. It also contains the management to do job management, to basically control and prioritize the job that needs to be performed by the CPU. Also, in the operating system, we will have to think about the resource allocation. Resource allocation, which we can manage the computer resources, such as the storage and basically the memory. Also, we have to consider data management, which controls the data integrity by generating checksums to make sure that the data hasn't been corrupted or changed as well. Also, consists of communication, which controls the transfer of data among parts of computer systems, such as communication between the CPU and input devices. Sometimes we might hear the word supervisor program, which is responsible for controlling all programs in the operating system. Sometimes you might hear that is being called kernel. So the kernel is responsible for controlling all the programs. Okay, another type of software is application software, which we talk about. A personal computer can perform a variety of tasks by using application software. There are commercial softwares that are out there that can be developed in-house or outside. Some of the application softwares that can be developed in-house means that, such as SAP, for example, it's an enterprise resource planning to actually being able to integrate all the programs in the company and run it as type of application. There are other ones that can be used by personal applications, such as word processing, spreadsheet, presentation, desk publishing, financial accounting softwares, project management software, and computer-aided design softwares. Think about the application software that you know about and you use it a lot. I'm sure you can find a lot of application software out there that you use every day. The next part that we are going to talk about is computer languages. As we mentioned earlier, computer languages has developed throughout 4 generations. And now we are actually currently using the 5th generation. So just to go back to that, the first generation of computer language was being used as zeros and ones, which they would call it the machine language. Machine language depends on the machine, so code written for one type of a computer doesn't work in another type. So one of those first generation of languages was called assembly language.